And welcome to Upon Further Review. I'm Josh Aubrey. Plenty to get to in this week's show. We're going to wrap up our high school coverage as plenty of area high school athletes signing official letters of intent over the last couple weeks. We'll take you over to Statesboro High, Bulloch Academy, Southeast Bulloch, and Portal for signings. We'll also go out and take a visit with the new Southeast Bulloch head coach of football, Jared Zito, as they finished spring practice recently. We'll see his take on how the Yellow Jackets have progressed and how things are going. We'll also send you out for some Georgia Southern baseball action. The Eagles wrapping up the regular season this past weekend as they took 2 out of 3 from UT Arlington. We'll send you out for highlights of those 2 games. And then this week, with those 2 wins on over the weekend, they were able to secure the number 2 seed in this week's Sun Belt tournament going on in Montgomery, Alabama. They were able to knock off Georgia State this week, and with that victory, advanced to this weekend's semifinals on Saturday. And if they win that, championship game will take place Sunday at 1. We'll send you out for all that and plenty more coming up on Upon Further Review. McCook's Pharmacy, located on Highway 80 East, is family owned and operated by Lynn and Janie McCook, as well as their son, Josh McCook. Serving the Bulloch County area since 2005, McCook's Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service where the customers come first. Vaccinations are available, including shingles, flu, pneumonia, and Tdap. Drive-through service is available with 2 drive-through windows for your convenience. McCook's Pharmacy offers free local deliveries, and new customers are always welcome. Continuing the tradition of our family caring for your family, McCook's Pharmacy, Highway 80 East. If you're a true blue Georgia Southern Eagle, the University Store is the place for you. We are the official store of Georgia Southern University, and we have the largest selection of official Georgia Southern merchandise for dedicated Eagle fans. At the University Store, you can find hats, jackets, t-shirts, sweaters, drinkware, and just about anything else branded Georgia Southern. We also support student success at the best place to find textbooks and other scholastic supplies. So come by and visit the University Store in the heart of the Georgia Southern campus or shop online 24/7. Well, the Georgia Southern Eagles with a busy week this past weekend. They took 2 out of 3 games against UT Arlington to secure the number 2 seed in this week's Sun Belt tournament, which is taking place in Montgomery, Alabama. We'll send you out for some highlights of those 2 games, the 2 wins they had, and then carried that over into a victory over Georgia State in the pool play, which secured them of a spot in the Sun Belt playoffs semifinals. We'll send you out for highlights from that game as well. Georgia Southern hosting UT Arlington in Game 2 of their 3-game series, trailing 2-0. The Eagles fighting back in the third. Mason McWhorter, the deep fly ball to left. That will bring in Stephen Curry and cuts the lead to 2-1. Still in the third, and it's Noah Ledford with the RBI single into left. That will make it 2-all. Jordan Jackson on the mound getting some defensive help as Ledford makes a nice grab at first for out number 3. The Eagles looking for more in the 5th as McWhorter drives this one in the corner and right. Parker Beatier scores. And with that, McWhorter puts his name into the record books with his 67th career double, now tops all time at Georgia Southern. Back to the game, Jackson pitching a gem. No earned runs with 9 strikeouts with no walks in 6 innings. He turns it over to Jacob Parker for 2 shutout innings and 2 strikeouts. And finally, Nick Jones, 1 away from the school record for saves with his 16th for the season. And the Eagles win 3-2. We move to the regular season finale on Saturday. And the Eagles seniors recognized before their game with UTA. We pick things up in the 3rd inning. Eagles up 3-2, and Jay Thompson with the strikeout. The Eagle defense playing well as Jarrett Brown makes the play at 3rd here. Still 3-2, and 5th-year senior Matt Anderson looking to close out his career with a couple of nice games. Here the double to the fence. He'd have a pair of hits. Next, Stephen Curry going the opposite way. This one good for an RBI single. Anderson scores to make it 4-2. Speaking of super seniors, McWhorter capping his playing days at J.I. Clements in style. This one good for a 2-run homer, and it's 6-2. The visitors claw back for a run in the top of the 7th with the RBI single into left. But Rodney Hennon sends out Jay Thompson and then Nick Jones, who tied the career mark with his 17th save, and the Eagles win 6-3. The Sun Belt Player of the Year, Mason McWhorter, ready to open up the tournament in Montgomery against Georgia State. On the mound, senior Tyler Owens looking good here with the strikeout in the first. Down 1-0, the Eagles storm back in the bottom of the second. 2 on for Steve Curry, and he takes this one up, and away to left. The 2-run shot gave the Eagles a 3-1 lead, and they'd never look back. Owens dominant the rest of the way, 8 strikeouts in 5 2/3 innings. To the third, bases loaded, no out. The ground ball to short. The Panthers get 1, then throw it away, allowing 2 Eagles runners to score and making it 5-1. Parker Beatier then coming through with the RBI single to center to make it 6-1. Owens just continuing to mow down the Panther batters, and he'd get plenty of offensive help as well. Curry again, this time the RBI single into right. Makes it 8-1. Christian Avant coming up next, and he just misses the home run to deep center field. He'd settle for an RBI stand-up triple to make it 9-1. Finally, Noah Ledford with the RBI single into center to cap the scoring as the Eagles clinch a spot in the semifinals, winning 10-1. After a 9-5 win Friday, Georgia Southern and Louisiana battling for a spot in the Sun Belt Championship. Parker Beatier starts the scoring with the RBI single into left. Jason Swan scores to make it 1-0. The Raging Cajuns tie it up, though, on the double steal. Bobby Lotta scores, and it's 1-1. But that was all Jordan Jackson would allow. We pick things up in the 5th. Beatier up, and away to right field. The solo homer gave the Eagles a 2-1 lead. The story of the game was, besides Beatier, was Jordan Jackson. The senior was nearly unhittable. 2 hits and 1 run with 8 strikeouts, and he'd issue only 1 walk. He'd later be named to the all-tournament team. Nick Jones in for the save, 2 on, and a nice play to get the runner at home, but after making the tag, the catcher's mask knocks the ball out of Matt Anderson's hand, and the runner ruled safe. Tying it at 2-all. To the top of the 11th we go, and Beatier with the squeeze bunt plates Swan from third. He'd have all 3 RBI. The Eagles take a 3-2 lead. Jay Thompson works the final 2 innings for his 7th win of the season, and the Eagles advance to the Sun Belt Championship, winning 3-2. So we move to Sunday, and for the 4th time in the last 5 tournaments, the Eagles in the Sun Belt Championship game against South Alabama. This time, Rodney Hennon looking to get back to the NCAAs for the first time since 2014. Things look good early on. Mason McWhorter sends this one up, and away to left center, and the Eagles take a 1-0 lead on the solo shot. Jason Swan looking to add to it, as he just misses a home run. This one off the top of the fence in left. He's in the second with a double. He'd move to third, And then coming to score on the sacrifice fly to center by Noah Searcy. In for the injured Beatier. It's 2-0 Eagles. JP Tighe then singles to center, and that would be followed by Steve Curry with the RBI single into left to make it 3-0 Georgia Southern. Things looking good as Tyler Owens on short rest with a couple of strikeouts, but he'd also issue a couple of walks, and then with 2 on, he misses on this offering to Richard Sorrenti, who makes him pay with a 3-run homer to left, and just like that, we're tied at 3-all. The Eagles try and respond 1 on, and Jason Swan with another hit, this time to single into left. But the Eagles leaving 9 runners on base, including 6 in scoring position, and Miles Smith only allows 1 run in 7 2/3 innings. More trouble for the Eagles. The strike 'em out, throw 'em out double play here. The Jags take the lead in the 5th. Hunter Stokes doubles down the left field line as South Alabama goes up 4-3. They'd add another in the 6th inning on the Michael Sandel RBI single into left. For a 5-3 lead, the Jags go on to score 5 more runs to only 1 Eagle run, and they take the championship game by a final count of 10-3.
Obviously terrific performance from Miles Smith today. Obviously this hurts. It's, it's very disappointing, but, does not take away from how proud I am of this group of young men and this team. I don't know that there's a group I've ever wanted this any more for, particularly our seniors that have represented our program with nothing but class their entire time here. And for those guys that made the decision to come back this year, this is what they came back for. And, it hurts a lot. But again, I got a group of fighters, and I'm awfully proud of them and awfully proud of everything they accomplished this year.
All right, stay with us. High school action coming up next. Family Internal Medicine Associates of Statesboro, providing primary care for Statesboro area patients since 1998, providing complete physicals, complete sports physicals, Medicare wellness exams, full diabetes treatment, and education from lifestyle changes to oral medications to insulin pump therapy, in-house dermatology, in-house circulation tests, and ultrasounds, and in-house labs. Featuring nurse practitioner Melissa Beasley, Family Internal Medicine of Statesboro can accommodate same-day or next-day appointments to serve your needs. Family Internal Medicine Associates of Statesboro, where we care.
My Queensboro banker is Cheryl Quick.
Blanchard Equipment Company has 16 locations.
Queensboro has homegrown values just like us.
They get heavily involved in every community.
And that means strong customer service.
They've been around a long time, just like John Deere.
When you run across the bank like that, you stick with them.
I sure would like to own one of these John Deeres.
Well, we can sure make that happen.
Oh, well.
Queensboro is your community bank. Queensboro National Bank and Trust.
Well, Southeast Bulloch head coach Barrett Davis stepped down this past year to accept a job at Evans up in his hometown, up in Augusta area, and the replacement that was hired for Davis was Jared Zito. He was able to hold a spring practice over the last couple weeks. We had a chance to talk with him about how things went and how things are going between checking in and seeing how his players are looking, as well as his new staff getting to know the players.
Say this, the kids have been really receptive. Effort and attitude has been great. I was really impressed with how fast they were to catch on to what we were doing offensively last week. We had 1 day in the gym and 2 days on the grass, and I felt like by that 3rd day we could, somewhat line up and play football. It may not be perfect execution, but they knew what we were doing. I felt like they bought into what we were doing, and so I left here last week feeling really excited. This is a very different spring for everybody, and I don't even think they've had spring the last couple of years. So my thought was the quicker we could get here, install our systems, get them to know me, get them to know some of the new coaches, some of the expectations and things that we do, the way we do things, the better off we would be in the summer. There'd be some carryover, and so far I'm pleased with it. This may not be a typical spring, but I think it's a lot better that we're getting this done now than trying to start brand new on June 8th. So Christian Clark is super excited about it. Some of our skilled wide receivers are really excited. You know, at the end of the day, we're spread, but we're going to run the football, and if the box is favorable, we want to run the ball. If it's not favorable, we want to be able to exploit defensively with some of the RPOs and some of the things we're doing. So some of the schemes in terms of the run game were called something different, but they ran some similar schemes. So there was some carryover there. But so far, I think it fits what we have right now at SEB, and it's what kids see on Saturdays now. They get excited about it, and so at the end of the day, it's still about execution. It's still about blocking and tackling. And on offense, it's taking advantage of what the defense gives you, and that's really what the offense is all about. What I ask those guys to do is have an open mind, be open and receptive, and then, we're a long way away from playing real football. So there's lots of adjustments, and we're just going to try to put the best pieces in place for the team to be successful. What I told them about yesterday was some guys may be asked to play a different position than what they're used to. If they'll buy into the team, it's we over me, so it's the team first, and if they'll trust the process that we're going to put them in the best position to be successful as a team, they'll get all their individual accolades later as well.
And stay with us. Coming up next, we'll visit with some area high school athletes who have decided where they'll be attending college coming up in the fall.
No credit refused isn't just an offer, it's a way of business and has been for over 100 years. No banks, no ridiculous credit requirements, just local Badcock store owners who treat you right and give you credit when others won't. It's never been easier to express your style and love your home.
Well, successful seasons for plenty of sports going on around Bulloch County, resulting in many of those same athletes advancing on to play in college. We have some signings going on throughout our county. Portal, Bulloch Academy, Southeast Bulloch, and Statesboro High. Let's send you out and see who is going where.
Well, because of COVID, I didn't really get to know too much about the school, but I know it's a tiny school. I didn't want anything too big. I just wanted to be able to go to class and know that my teachers know me. And a bunch of the girls on the team were very polite and nice, and they're good country folks. So I like most of the girls. I love the coach, Coach Becca. I'm just excited about taking softball to the next level and getting to play college, and I'm just really excited.
I like it because it's a small community like Portal, and I feel good about it. Everybody from Portal treat you with respect and treat you like family. Treat you like family and all. It was what I was hoping for. I was worried about it all day, but now it's good, straight.
I've become close with the head coach there at Savannah State, and he's really taken me in and told me the things that I could do and how I could be an instant help to the team, and they've encouraged me to come there more than anybody, so that's why I chose Savannah State. My dream of playing baseball, keep playing baseball to the next level, even if it ends after college. I mean, I'm glad that the sport has brought me what it has, and the moments it give me, the memories, it'll last forever.
It has been a very exciting day. I am very excited to play college at the University of Augusta, and the coaches were very welcoming, and the players also. I like the campus. It's very close to home, and it's very beautiful. And I also have the opportunity to play a different position than I've played. That's very exciting. Can't wait to go up there and get things started and be a Jag.
Well, first of all, I'm feeling super grateful for the opportunity, super excited for everything, and ready for a new chapter. I'm super ready for that, and East Georgia's been a great school. I've been there a couple of times for workouts and open gym, etc., and it went really well, and I'm just super grateful that they are going to invest their time in me and that they're going to give me these extra 2 years to continue to study and to play basketball, and I'm going to give it the best I got. Every day I'm going to go 100% and work as hard as I possibly can to be a little bit better each and every day. So.
And that'll wrap things up for now. We thank you for joining us. Hope to see you again soon.